Hello everybody, this is Magnetar Prime with another Transformers video review, and this time I have the figure Unique Toys W05 Sharpclaw. This is the last figure in order to assemble Warlord. Now let's take a quick look at the box. As you can see, on the left side we have a nice graphic art design of Sharpclaw. And right on this side we can actually see the figure itself, which is about a Voyager size figure. On the lower part of the box we actually get to see Warlord's helmet or head right in here. And we have another graphic design which is very nice in here. We have the name Sharpclaw, Unique Toys 2013, what else, series number 5. On one side we don't really have much, it's just a design of the sword. On the other side we do have an image of Warhawk and Ironhead, but we don't have an image of Savage Bull or the other figure. Now on the back side of the box, let me put this here real quick. On the back side of the box we have a few pictures of Sharpclaw in his Beast mode and his Robot mode. This figure comes with an introduction, and I'm gonna bring this box close enough to the camera so you guys can actually read it. And this time they did a good job with the introduction, because on the previous figures I didn't really care much about the introductions. And overall this box is very nice. Another thing that I want to mention is that this box is huge. For a Voyager size figure, this box is really big. Just for a quick size comparison of this box, I'm gonna bring the box that we get for the previous figure, or for one of the figures, and this is Savage Bull. So as you can see, this is a very big box. Now it's time to get Sharpclaw out of the package. Let's take a look at what's inside the box. Wow, this is very nice. So this is what we get inside the box. The wings alone are just huge. Wow, I'm very impressed. Let's see if it stands up like that. What else we get? Of course the instructions, which come in a, this plastic bag is kind of cheap, but it's alright, I guess. See the collector's card. This is for Sharpclaw. I wonder where's the one for Warlord. Let's see what else. We get the instructions for Sharpclaw. Oh, look at this. This is very nice. Wow. This is really nice. I really like this little detail. Wow. I'm very impressed with Unique Toys. I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna take this guy out of the bubble. And here's the figure out of the package. Let's take a look at the collector's card first. As you can see, this is a very nice collector's card. It does have a spec tech in the back. The quality is very good, so let's set this aside. His sword is very nice. It's gold plastic. It's very pointy. Now there's a lot of accessories that come with this guy. Like, we get the sword for Warlord, which is very big, and there's no way he can hold it as long as I can see. So let's set this aside for now. Also, we get the torso armor and this part for Warlord. So let's set this aside. We also get the wings, which are very big. As you can see, they won't even fit on the screen right now. But just so you have an idea, and this is a Voyager size figure, so the wings are very big. And of course we get the head sculpt for Warlord, which is very nice. It has a very nice detail. The helmet is orange, but his face is red, which is very accurate to the show. Let's set this aside and let's focus on the figure. Now this figure looks very nice. Let me bring him closer to the camera. He does have a lot of details. There's gold paint right here on his lion hair. His teeth are painted silver. His eyes are red. He can open his mouth and close it. He has a very limited elbow articulation, but he can rotate his forearm. 360 degrees articulation on his arm. He does have waist rotation. Knee articulation is really good. Legs go from side to side and back and forth. So he has a nice articulation. So articulation on this figure is very nice. The quality of the plastics feels really good. It doesn't feel like a third-party company at all. These are his mounted cannons, which are painted silver and black. This is the backside view of the figure. Here's the tail for his beast mode. And yeah, this is a very nice figure, I can tell you that much. I really like it. Now I'm gonna set all of these accessories aside and I'm gonna bring the other figures for a size comparison. And here he is for a quick size comparison with the other figures, and they're all into their beast mode. Now I'm gonna get him transformed into the robot mode. And here are the figures in the robot mode. Let me bring them closer to the camera real quick, but I did make a video review of every single figure, so you can go to my channel and you can see my previous reviews of every single figure. And yeah, these figures are really cool. I really like them. They're in the deluxe size figure, except for the leader, which is a Voyager size figure, as you guys can see. And the quality on these guys is really good. Now let's get this figure transformed. All we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this section back, and then we're gonna rotate this in and fold it back in again, just like so. Then there's a panel right here. We're gonna unpeg it and we're gonna hide his fist in, and then we're gonna fold it in again, and we're gonna make sure it pegs in, just like so. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. Just gonna open this panel up and we're gonna rotate this in, which is his fist. I'm gonna peg this in. There he goes. Then all we're gonna do is we're gonna fold his feet in, and this section right here, we're gonna fold it up just like so, and his beast leg is gonna be right in there, so he's gonna fold it up too, and we're gonna fold this in, and his leg we're gonna push it in right there. At the same time we're gonna rotate this section around just like so. I'm gonna open up this panel right here, and I'm gonna fold down his lion leg, and we're gonna flip this in, fold his leg back in, and close this panel again. And this is his lion head. Oh, here goes the tail. I think I put too much pressure, but it's okay. I can put it back in there. Just put it back there real quick. Now his lion head, we're just gonna move it up from his chest towards where used to be the head, and we're gonna rotate this to the other side, which are his forearms. Make sure the paws are straight. Now same with the other one. These shoulder cannons, we're just gonna move them all the way up just like so. And this is his lion mode. And here we have him with the other third-party Maximals. So this is a bigger figure in his robot mode and his beast mode as well. He does have a lot of details, which is cool. I really like all of the painting job and stuff. Like the cannons are cool, and I cannot wait to put these guys together into Warlord, which I'll be doing next. To transforming into Warlord, all we're gonna do is we're gonna unpeg this panel again, and we're gonna flip his feet right inside, just like so, and we're gonna peg it right back in, and we're gonna push his arm into his chest, and we're gonna tap it right in there. We're gonna do the same on his other arm. We're gonna fold this in, and we're gonna make sure that his fist goes into this section, and we're gonna tap it in again. I'm gonna put on his armor. I'm gonna start with the back side of it. This is the armor that goes from the back, so you're just gonna push it right in here, and then the front armor, we're gonna lift this up, and as you can see, it's a very nice, the quality of this plastic is really good. So we're just gonna push this in right in here, just like so, and we're gonna fold this down again. Now the head sculpt of Warlord is really cool. As you can see, he's got two tabs in here, so we're just gonna put it right in there, and there it goes. Now let me bring the other components of this guy. And this is Warlord in all of his glory. This figure is absolutely fantastic. I really like it. The quality of the plastic is great. The paint job is good. Articulation is very good. Let me bring his sword. And this is his sword. As you can see, this sword is very large. It is almost the size of this figure, which is a very large figure as well. It is a nice gold plastic. The quality is really good. It is very pointy. Yeah. So let me put this right on his hand. So he can hold his sword very nice, as you can see. And I'm gonna have to move the camera up just a bit. And this is a very large figure. Now for a quick size comparison, I wanna bring a bunch of figures. So I'm gonna start bringing one of the classic generations Seekers. This is Thundercracker. So this guy is really big. Now let's get this guy out of the way, and let's compare him to another third-party combiner. This time it's gonna be Green Giant. So as you can see, he's definitely larger than Green Giant, and I really like that because this is Predaking, and Predaking, in my opinion, should be a larger combiner than the rest. Now let's get Green Giant out of the way and bring another Transformer figures. Now let me bring the Tommy Takara Predaking reissue from 2010. So as you can see, this guy is larger than this figure, obviously, but he does definitely resemble a lot of this figure. I really like it, and yeah, it was a good choice for me. Now let's get this big bad boy out of the way. As far as articulation goes, he's very poseable. Let me get his sword out of the hand, I don't want it to fall. He's very poseable. His legs go up and down, go to the side. He has knee articulation, which are his ratchets, and these are the LED lights, which are very green and bright LED lights. I really like him. His fists are made out of silver plastic. It does have a lot of spikes, which is a really cool detail. Now this guy is just awesome. I really like this figure. So overall, this figure is great. I really like this third-party combiner. Again, it's made by Unique Toys. Its name is Warlord, which is pretty much a third-party Predaking, you know. The quality is good, the size is good, as you can see. And with this, I conclude this Transformers video review of Unique Toys Warlord. Thank you for watching. This is Magnetar Prime.